We've got the night ahead and in the morning. Is it just another day, or will prospects find a way on the crumbling city streets, hoping for tomorrow? In the city, built on dreams, a broken smile, a magazine, the daytime man on the radiogram, stories getting out to people like you and people like me, making our way through life. Who's to tell us what's wrong from right on the crumbling city streets, working for tomorrow? Breaking out from nowhere road, reaching out from down below on the crumbling city streets, we're working for tomorrow.
Police! Come on, wake up. Look at it. Sleeping Beauty. Morning!
Is your phone?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What's happening?
You're getting dressed. That's what's happening. How you feeling? All right?
What time is it?
Oh, 5 o'clock. It's a lovely day out there. I love the early mornings, don't you? Trouble is, you have to have an early night to appreciate it, and you had a late night last night, didn't you?
Not really.
Where were you, just out of interest?
We're here all night.
You and all?
Yeah.
Anybody else with you?
Oh, what's all this about?
Is that your van downstairs?
Yeah.
Keys? Say, John, and bring the van in. These two can come with us.
Where are we going?
Not far. Just a Limehouse. You know he's still in hospital. Once you crack your collarbone and concussion.
Who is it?
You didn't have to hit him that hard. I mean, he's only an old geezer.
We don't know what you're talking about, Steve.
Your van was seen outside the warehouse.
What warehouse?
You had 9 cases of vodka away from Gray's warehouse last night. Your van was seen outside. The night watchman's description fits you two to a T.
Honest case of vodka in their van.
Oh, he's stitching us up.
Evidence speaks for itself, son.
But we didn't do it.
Thanks, son. Now listen to me. I never had you for that stuff you were knocking out the back of your van and flogging down the market. I never had you for the batteries you nicked, and I never had you for the Swiss watches. But this time you're definitely going away for a little holiday at the government's expense. And now we can add assaulting a police officer to the charge sheet. Oh, magic.
This court is tired of listening to the same mitigation by defense counsel. Unemployment, disadvantage, alienated. There are no mitigating circumstances for those who steal another person's property and use violence in the pursuit of their aim. This court is determined to play its part in the fight against the high level of crime in this city. And although this is the first offense for both of the defendants, I sentence you to 12 months imprisonment on each charge to run concurrently.
Attention for the governor!
Come on, who's stolen the buckets? You all know that this is a more relaxed prison than most prisons. You are Category C prisoners. You are deemed to be trustworthy. Most of you are in here for thieving, not so as to practice your art in here. So whoever's got them, just leave them where they can be found, and I'll forget it. Otherwise, I'll have to leave it to Mr. Greaves to deal with in his own inimitable way. Carry on, Mr. Greaves.
Riley and Newton, Governor's report. Mr. Shakespeare will escort you. Vince! Report a medical block about your gutsache. And the orderly officer wants all wing orderlies to be present at 8:30 sharp. Right. Work parties.
Can you get it?
I don't know yet.
Try and do it today. Bring it round to the pigsty.
Vince, get to work. Move!
You'll have to wait a bit longer for your bath. The others are still in there.
Is it coming?
It'll be here, don't sweat.
I'm not sweating, man. But you will be if Lee don't get a delivery.
What's going on?
That with Mr. Tonbridge. Down for the medical block, can I?
Well then, come and say so. Don't stand there gassing.
Yes, sir.
Cut along.
How are the guts, Jimmy? Still working overtime?
No, they're all right today, thank you, Governor.
It surprises me, bearing in mind your little problem. You don't carry a plastic bucket round with you.
Right, Vince. Dr. Bloomfield wants to see you.
Who is he then?
Dr. Bloomfield? He comes here every so often. Well, go on then, he's waiting.
Come in!
Jimmy Pence, sir.
Shut the door, please, Jimmy.
Come and sit down.
Yes, sir.
And you can relax. I want this interview to be as informal as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's me and you get down to business, shall we? I've been asked to have a chat with you about your little problem.
Oh, that's all cleared up.
Good, has it? I'm glad. Mind you, it had cleared up before and then reoccurred. I wonder why that was. Any ideas?
No.
You know, sometimes we have little disturbances, like the runs, which result from a physical cause. A germ, badly cooked food. But then again, sometimes we have the runs for reasons that are determined by what goes on up here. Now, we have to face that. Face the problem. Then we can understand the problem and cope with the problem.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
I want us to face the problem together, okay?
Sure.
Good. Good. Now, I want you to tell me how you feel about things. How you feel about the world as you see it.
How do you mean exactly?
Are you, happy? Sad? Angry?
Well, I can't be over the moon about being in here, can I?
I see. So it might be that you feel a sense of injustice in being locked up.
I certainly do, Doc.
And of course you'd also feel a sense of injustice with the world.
No. Just that cow son Alforth.
Who's Halforth?
Oh, he's the one that fitted us up. Got us thrown in here. He put a case of vodka in the back of my van and said that we nicked it.
We all use a convenient way of glossing over any personal problems we might have, in that we concentrate our mind on one particular cause. In this case, it's your innocence.
I am innocent.
But we're still left with a sense of turmoil inside, because we can't lie to ourselves. And it's the result of this inner contradiction that could be your recurring diarrhea. You've got to face that. If you can face it and understand it, you won't suffer from the runs again.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, Doc.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. A lot of people have to go to the toilet when they're under pressure. I suffer from it myself. In fact, I suffer from it very badly. I think that's all for our first talk. I'll come and see you again in a couple of weeks. In the meantime, I want you to think very carefully about what I've said.
How did you get on?
Well,
Bad, was it?
well, I wouldn't say bad, sir.
Just a bit strange, eh? Well, they do say that all psychiatrists are a bit peculiar, don't they? You see, the problem is, if you don't play the game, they treat you as a special case. And once that happens, you're on the treadmill. Very difficult to get off. I should be very careful if I were you.
So they think you're mental because you've got the runs?
Well, I couldn't really tell them the truth, could I? Look at that. I was like a father to this pig. Brought it back from the brink of death when it had flu.
Look, if you don't want it, put it down. I'll give you some mince, look.
Leave it out, it's really tasty.
Oi,
You're here to serve, not move your mouth.
It's not down to him, Mr.
Clear
Knight.
off. And you, keep your monkey mouth shut.
You're keeping me waiting.
Well, it ain't ready yet.
Well, I want it tonight.
All right, you can have it tonight, but it needs another week.
That's what you said last week. And we ain't being mucked about anymore. So bring it tonight.
None of you losers would have lasted a week with 3 Commando, that's bloody well for sure. Hey, won't fit you have to be in the Marines.
Oh yeah, how come you managed it then, Mr. Lambert?
Well, it wasn't like this then, was it? I wouldn't have carried this round with the Marines, could I?
Oh no, not all the cooking you had to do, right?
Yeah, it wasn't all the cooking.
Oh, a bit of bacon as well, then, eh?
Making the tea. I'll tell you this lot for nothing. Everybody,
No matter what capacity they worked in, had to pull away. It didn't matter if you were a cook. You were still up there on Salisbury Plain. Had to complete the course.
Oh yeah, Cordon Bleu course, was it?
I'm talking about a commando course, I mean. You know, swinging on ropes, jumping over others, fixing bayonets.
Icing cakes.
Oi, you can clear off to the pigs. I'll tell you what, I'll give Mr. Greaves a burst on the tom-toms. Say that you're coming.
Did you get him?
Yep.
Nice one.
Sugar's in the bin as well.
Great. Well, I'll bung it in, and then I'll fish it out the trough afterwards. Come on, piggies, dinner time.
Oh. Should be enough plastic bags, eh?
Great. The governor's getting a bit sus.
Yeah?
He's been banging some heavy hints in my direction. I'll have to give him them buckets back, I suppose. Trouble is, I can't do that because I've got another business going.
I don't know why you're taking so many chances, you know. I mean, who was the one when we was in Brixton? Going on about, if we keep our noses clean, we get sent to a nice, soft prison. We get here, what happens? You start taking all these risks, man.
That's why we're here, to get on a few nice little earners.
This is prison, Pincy. It's not the island.
Well, just because we're in prison, it don't mean to say we can't earn a bit of dosh. We must not let the system curb our natural business tendencies.
What?
Now, my problem is to find a nice little number that earns us more than a few fags at a time. Something with prospects.
Oi, Pearson, what are you up to?
For me? Well, I'm feeding the piggies, sir. Mr. Greaves. Sir.
Get a move on them, boy! Move!
Ah, yeah, the PEI asked if you're coming training tonight.
No chance.
Come on, Pincy, you know we need somebody for the team, man.
Look, I'm not a fighter, am I? I'm a businessman.
Well, I did ask you, Mr. Innes.
I can't believe it. Half the prisoners have been put away for physical crime, and I can't get 3 guys together for a boxing team. Well, I'll have to get somebody. We can't go to the university without a team. Hey! Any of you lot want to try your hand at boxing?
Not me, Gab. Can't fight.
Can I smoke, Pincy? Let's have a look at the book, shall we? You're on your 6 already, mate. Current rate of inflation. It's another 2 you owe me. That's 8 I want back by Friday, and your credit limit has run out. Don't get any more. All right. Oh, one at a time, not a crowd.
You heard him. One at a time. 2 fags a shot.
3.
But it was 2 last time.
So now it's free, Lee.
You've put the price up.
Did you work that one out all on your own?
You can't do that, man.
I've got suppliers to pay, ain't I? Plus, there's inflation to take into account, and I'm the one who's taking all the risks. So freeze the going rate. Try it. Now, it's a bit young still, but that's down to you. You kept pushing for it.
No, it's good. Man, that's good.
Come on, hurry up!
It's Wheeler here. There's a run on the toilet in B-Wing dormitory. Can I have some assistance, please?
Come on, hurry up! Come on!
Come on, let us see.
I need the toilet.
You'll have to wait a minute.
I can't wait. I'm desperate.
I can't open the door on my own. Wait!
Bastard.
Come on, hurry up!
What's happening? They all need a toilet. Right, you can use the main toilet.
You better give Mr. Greaves a ring and let the governor know.
I'll try and get the docket.
Right.
Told him that booze was too young. There's too much yeast in it. Goes through you like a dose of salts.
How come it's not upsetting you then?
Well, you don't drink it if you can sell it, do you? Tell you what, though. That psycho's going to be busy tomorrow.
Dr. Berry sent off a sample of food, but he didn't seem to think it was anything very serious.
Well, we've all had a touch of the runs before, haven't we? I expect you all feel a good deal better for a good clear out. Don't you, lads?
That Pincy man is going to lose more than his fags when I get my hands on him.
Still on your feet, Mr. Pitts?
I feel fine, Governor.
One of the few survivors, eh?
Yes, sir.
Good, sir.
Yeah, well, I better get back to the farm, sir. I mean, pigs will be waiting.
Come on, hurry up with the pastry.
We're working as fast as we can, sir.
We should get some more out, we're a man short. Oh, stop moaning and get on with it. Taking samples of my food. There's never been anything wrong with my food, ever.
Yeah, except the taste.
I'll tell you something, shall I, black boy? If there is anything dodgy with its food, I've a fair idea where to go to look. After all, your lot are not exactly known for being the most hygienic in the world, are they?
man. If you want to get a taste of category, bang up a screw, eh?
All right, Lee. Looking good.
Better than you're going to look, man.
Oh, now, come on, Lee. You hassled me for it. I told you it weren't ready.
Let's talk about it, shall we? Down the end.
All right, Mr. Saunders?
What's up with you?
Nothing. It's all right. Forget it.
Yes?
Jimmy Pins, miss.
Yes?
Would I come to join the class?
Oh, I see. You normally try to break the door off its hinges when you come into a room.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. I slipped.
I presume you put your name down.
Yeah. Well, like, I was in the medical block when all the classes were being sorted out, and, well, I wanted to stay, miss, because, like, I'm really keen to, know about... well, do what you're doing, if you know what I mean.
I suppose if you're that interested, you'd better stay. Come and sit here. You can help with my next example. As I was saying before the interruption, one of the pillars of communication skills is politeness. In this particular example, we're going to look at the way politeness can help us to make friends. Andrew, can you stand up? Now, you're a young lady at a disco. Can you manage that?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, Andrew, you're at a dance. You've seen this girl and you're attracted to her. What I want you to do is to go and make her acquaintance. And as it's a disco, there's a very valid approach you can make. You should be able to find out in a polite way if she likes you or not. Off you go.
All right.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah. I don't suppose there's any chance of a bunk up, is there?
Oh, really, Andrew? You can't honestly think that an approach like that's going to lead to success.
It does sometimes.
I think that'll be enough for tonight. Class dismissed.
I don't know what you lot think you're playing at. You know you're not allowed in the corridors. Now, come on, hurry up, cut along. Come on, take your hands out, hurry up. Come on, you, stop your rabbit. Let's have you. Oi, what's up with you?
Nothing.
Well, it's association, isn't it? So get in there and bleed and associate. Come on, cut along.
I was just waiting for my pal, Mr. Saunders.
Come on, hurry up, hands out.
It's been a bit of grief. Stay close.
Come on, Lee, use your brains.
I might just ram this through you, man.
Look, can't we talk about this?
You did me mischief.
Look, I did warn you, I did tell you it weren't ready, didn't I?
Well, I want my fags back. So does everyone here, right?
Yeah, right.
You give me the smokes tonight, after lights out. I'll pass them to the others.
Yeah, sure, Lee, if this is the way you want it.
have to expect the occasional dispute in business.
It's tea time, folks. Hello. Got some yeast for you.
Well, I don't need it, do I? I mean, who's going to drink my booze anymore? Might as well get rid of the buckets. At least it'll get the governor off me back.
Well, look, take it anyway, man.
It's bankrupted me, innit? Took the lot. Fags, papers and everything. You're nobody in prison. You ain't got any fags to trade. It's the currency of prison life.
I wouldn't know. Don't trade.
You know what I mean. Anyway, you got your boxing.
Well, you could have had some of that.
Nah, I've got to get some more fags. If only I could get out for an hour. Got some money. Just no way of buying them.
Should have joined the boxing team. Going out this week.
Right?
Yes.
Where you going?
Ah, some university. Civic clothes, van, the lot.
Thought en route to a pub. Yeah, that might be worth a few punches.
Well, there's still a man short.
Time.
I was good one on Mr. Innes.
I suppose you'll make up the third man. Just.
Yeah, well, that's great, because I'm really keen to give it a go, sir.
Yeah, don't knock it, Dave. Keenness counts for a lot. Now, you've only got tomorrow to train, and you need a hard day's workout in the gym. Try and get yourself a bit fitter.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, because believe you me, these university guys aren't the Nancy boys that you think they are.
No, sir.
Right. Well, get a good night's kip in. You're gonna need it.
Very proud of you all. Especially you, Jimmy. You put everything you had into your fight, and I respect you for that.
Thank you, sir.
I don't give a thought about losing. You did your best. We won the match 2-1 anyway. So the honour of HMP Kent and Heath's been upheld.
As soon as we've done so well, sir, I don't suppose we could stop off for a drink somewhere, could we?
You must be joking.
Well, no, actually, I wasn't.
You trying to get me early retirement, or what?
Nobody else will know. We'll keep it between ourselves, Mr. Innes.
Yeah, come on, sir. It was first day work back there.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll see about fixing you up a bit of supper when we get back. How about that?
Oh!
What is it?
Oh!
What's happening?
It's all right, Mr. Innes. I'll be all right in a minute. Oh!
Lean back, lean back,
Oh,
lean back. That's
no.
it. Undo your belt.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It's not your guts again, is it?
Oh!
Hey, don't you crap yourself in my van.
Oh!
Now just hang on. We'll be back in 20 minutes.
I can't wait that long. Oh! That's been exertion. It's brought it all back. Oh! You got to stop, sir. I could have a little accident.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Look,
I can't hold on.
Over there, sir, over there. There, on the left. Turn in the left.
Come on, chap. Shift it. Move, move.
Hey! Hey! Not all of you!
Ah, Mr. Innes. What can I get you? You're not having a drink, sir?
No, I'm not. And neither are you lot. Now put the beer down and walk back to the van. I'm putting you all on Governor's report.
I wouldn't do that if I was you, sir. I mean, if you think about it, you'd only cause a ruckus trying to drag us out of the pub, wouldn't you? And that won't look too good on your record. The governor would want to know how you let us get in here in the first place, wouldn't he?
Are you trying to say you're going to be sensible? Or just have this one drink, back to the van, and nobody will know any the wiser?
In a nutshell, yeah.
All right. Enjoy your drink. But as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to hang you out to dry.
It's £2.40, please. Couldn't lend us a few bob, could you, sir? Cheers. Hold that for us, will you? Got to go to the gents.
Oh, where's he going?
To the toilet, sir. Don't worry, Mr. Innes. He's not going to do anything silly. I mean, he hasn't had his beer yet, has he? Oh, cheers.
Do you need any more 50s? No, thanks. I'm all right here, mate. Righto. Good night, then. Good night.
I
I don't know what Mr. Innes is doing, bringing you back this time of night.
Well, it was a long night and a hard fight, sir.
Yeah. But don't make a racket. Take your clothes back to the orderly in the morning. Have you been drinking?
Yeah, well, Mr. Innes took us for a few pints after the match, sir.
Go on, get to bed.
Coming straight in tonight?
No. Come on, Pete, man. Get in the ring, have a couple of rounds, be saying.
It's painful enough getting knocked about my face. I'm not getting knocked about for fun.
Now, if I take the backy out, that'll make 4 roll-ups. That's 4 times...
Can't you think of anything else?
Like what?
Like anything, man.
Yeah, tell me what.
Forget it.
Carson.
What?
He's had me fags!
Pincy, wait! Look, don't start a row!
What have you done with them?
What?
Give me back my fags or I'm going to plaster you all round this room.
What fags?
The ones you had away from my locker.
I ain't had nothing.
I seem to be taking 1 step forwards and 2 steps backwards. I get my buckets back, and now this. I try to play fair with you all, and this is how you repay me. So, what was it all about?
Nothing, sir.
Blood out of a stone time. Who started it? What's your story?
Dunno, sir.
Oh, you haven't even got a story? That's different. Some people are saying that it was white against black. Was it? No, of course it wasn't. Some others have said that it was about some fags that got nicked. Well, that sounds more realistic, doesn't it, Pence? So who nicked whose fags, then?
Don't know, sir.
You're just not with it, are you? You don't understand. So why don't you tell the truth and we'll forget all about it? I mean, you've all blown it anyway. Your remission's gone. No home visits. No boxing. No working at reception. No pigs. Because you're all going to be on your hands and knees scrubbing floors for the next month at least. So you can't do yourselves any more damage. Then what happened? Take them out, Mr. Greaves. Make sure they get some of your special treatment.
Yes, Governor. Left, turn! Straight ahead, Washington tail! Move, move!
You stay here, Pimps. Mr. Pince, did I warn you, or did I warn you? There's one golden rule in life. Overstep the mark and somebody's going to have you. You want to play it rough? Well, I come from the same gutter as you do. I can play it just as rough. I've turned a blind eye to your entrepreneurial activities, to the buckets, and even to putting Mr. Innes in the wrong. Oh, I know what goes on in this, Nick. But, Mr. Pince, you are not going to beat the system. All you've managed to achieve is make the system want to beat you. And that's just what I'm going to do. Leave.
Well, well, at last we've got you where you belong. On your hands and knees. Clear that mess up.
I'm going to do runner.
What?
I've got no fags, no pigs, and I'm sick and tired of being treated like this.
Oh, yeah. That's really a great idea, that is, yeah. Let's have some more grief, eh?
You coming?
You serious?
When it round the back, into the woods, and away.
Look, Pincy, why don't we just think about this for a minute, eh?
I'm not thinking about anything. I'm going. Now, if you don't want to come, I'm not going to blame you. See you sometime.
Pincy! Pincy! I can't let you do a runner on your own, can I? I mean, who's going to look after you when you get yourself into trouble, eh?
You want it back?
No.
Just keep walking.
Anyone gets a sight, shout. Go on, stick close. There they are. Come on. Come on, lads. There they are, right ahead.
Oh, they're getting closer. Come on, keep running.
Get up. Come on, chaps.
Come on! Come on! I'm knackered! They're right behind us! I've had it. Listen, I've really had it. We've both had it. It's the road. So? We can't go out on the road. The law will be out. Can't go back in there either.
Well, it don't matter anyway, because I've really had it. Maybe we could tell them that we were doing a bit of cross-country running.
Hey, come back! My car!
A costly slash, wasn't it?
Look! Bags and sandwiches. Very thoughtful.
Back home then, eh?
Yeah, back home.
There they are, Bill. The city streets.
Another day comes to an end. We've got the night ahead, and in the morning, is it just another day, or will prospects find a way on the crumbling city streets, hoping for tomorrow? In the city filled on dreams, a broken smile, a magazine, the daytime man on the radiogram, stories getting out to people like you and people like me, making our way through life. Who's to tell us what's wrong from right on the crumbling city streets, working for tomorrow? From nowhere road, reaching out from down below, but they still think that we are all just losers. But we're making our way through life. Who's to tell us what's wrong from right on the crumbling city streets, hoping for tomorrow? In the city built on dreams, a broken smile, a magazine, the daytime man on the radiogram, stories getting out to people like you and people like me, breaking out from nowhere road, reaching out from down below on the crumbling city streets. We're working for